sang.
As the most talented cast yet takes to the stage.
I'm getting goosebumps just talking about it.
After he sang, everyone had tears in their eyes.
JR is faced with his most difficult decision.
There was a connection going on with everybody here.
It's the finale you've been waiting for.
My decision is...
Gone Country 3, season finale, tonight at 8, 7 Central. Followed by My Big Redneck Wedding. This past season on Gone Country, come on, people, country music powerhouse John Rich gathered 7 huge stars for the biggest season yet.
This is big stuff. Hell yeah!
The cast was given a crash course in country living.
Oh my God, that's scary.
Tensions flared.
I've been a nice guy.
Damn, young, crazy. And some couldn't take the heat.
My heart is drenched in wine.
When JR heard everyone's original country song for the first time,
That's why my mama put some country in me.
emotions ran wild.
I carried a lot of anger. I used to lash out at people all the time. And,
Coming up, the big day is finally here.
Gone Country 3 is up in the house.
The Gone Country 7 will take the stage in front of thousands of country music fans who will give the performance of a lifetime.
Nashville, Tennessee. That's what time it is.
And who will crack under the pressure
This can't be happening.
for the chance to record a hit song with John Rich.
We're gonna say it proud. We love our country and we like it loud.
This is Gone Country.
I'm going country.
Calling all the cowboys, don't be scared to make some noise. From Mountain California, New York to Tennessee. Come on if you're with us, let us hear you scream. We're gonna say it proud, we love our country and we like it loud.
This is it. Tonight is the big night. I think it's why we've all come and been a part of this experience.
Man, it's the last day, George. That's what it's all about, man.
Winning this competition is a big deal. I think each one of us knows the stakes. There's only going to be one winner. Everyone is deadly serious about giving the best performance that they can give tonight.
I'm in a place that, this isn't my ground. I don't know what to expect from that audience. To be a great pop singer is not necessarily to be a great country singer. And what I have to do is to tell a story, not just get to the punchline. And this is a real challenge.
Everyone's songs were incredible. I was blown away. What the hell do I do here,
So that's why I'm gonna put some country in.
No, yeah, she wants an orange juice.
yeah? Yes?
We're getting ready to perform our songs. I have bronchitis, so I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to perform this. I sound like I'm dying. Just adds that extra pressure, and I'm scared.
They call me Lethal Lip, the linguistic, full metal jacket of vernacular ballistics, shooting off at the mouth without chap or ballistic. I want to win this competition because I think I'm the best that there is. I'm verbally toxic, metal piercing, forked, hollow point tongue, dum-dums. Pow! I stick a vernacular foot so far up in your you won't be able to pass verbal gas. Yank my doodle, it's a dandy.
Have a seat.
How you feeling?
Nervous.
Nervous?
Yeah, my voice isn't working. Do you think that my song is going to get lost today?
Hell no.
Really?
It didn't get lost last night, did it?
Well, there's some powerhouse songs. I'm going up against you, it's not even that.
You went up against them last night and they get lost.
Okay.
Even if the tears bust out, let them bust out. They call it tears of joy, too.
Yeah.
I mean, I like the lyrics you got. You should have confidence that they're going to work like that.
Yeah.
They're going to work anyway. Anybody don't like it, tell them to hold hands and kiss your butt.
So you like my lyrics then?
I love the lyrics.
Think I can be a songwriter?
You can definitely be a song because it's passion.
I love George to death, and he literally is like an uncle. I think that it's really good to be around that. It's really motivating. You cannot help but love him.
You got humps to go.
I love you, Georgie.
Take care, baby.
This is like big. This is something I've never done before. I'm really gonna have to do something great. I'm nervous, but God has given me a gift to be able to perform and share my music with people. I pull from him all the time. Everything that I've worked for, everything that I've done, you know, is because of him.
I've never thought anything could be a life-changing experience. It's changed a lot as far as how I perceive things, how I look at things, how I relate to people. You know, I don't always have to have my guard up. I think the more simple my song is, the better it is. But then again, it's all goes on my shoulders because you just got two guitars and my voice, and that's it.
Here we go.
Well, we're off to our gig. Woo!
My first gig.
Your first gig?
My first gig.
A hell of a first gig. Last night was really intimidating for me because everybody has a really good song. And I know in my mind who's going to win this competition, and it isn't me. To be perfectly honest with you, I felt intimidated from everyone's songs. And, you know, a lot of doubts started to creep into my mind about, you know, is this good enough? And what I'm doing, is it good enough?
I think nobody can say that.
I feel like I can. I feel like I can.
You know, Justin, you walk out there and the girls are gonna holler. So what does that mean? That means that you got a fan base. That, you know what, JR's gonna go bing, 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 bing. So what am I supposed to say?
I've been in the position of being an underdog going into a finale, you know? I'm gonna use that as motivation for me to give the best performance, you know?
Oh, you better do that. If you don't, then I'm gonna kick your ass.
All right.
Let's go, guys.
Let's do it.
Rock and roll. Hit it. Let's go.
Woo! Let's do this.
I think the competition is really tough. I mean, everyone's got great songs. I would not want to be in John's position tonight. I really wouldn't.
Man, driving at the Wild Horse, I was like, oh, this is a serious club.
I started going into my song for real. This is when my voice started going out. Oh, it's bad. I just want my voice to come back.
What can go wrong most likely will go wrong.
We ready? Oh, see that? That's not good.
An all-new My Big Redneck Wedding.
I want to get a marriage license.
Does this thing got a return policy on it?
Tamsin and
It's looking.
Pretty cool, right?
Wow.
This place is called the Wild Horse Saloon. This is the most state-of-the-art honky-tonk in the world.
You can just tell this place is set up for musicians and singers to come in and kick ass.
It's gonna be packed tonight all the way around these rails. See, it's 3 high.
Oh, wow.
They'll all be looking down like this. Because I gotta tell you, I'm dreading what I'm gonna have to do tonight. And you know, what I have to do tonight is pick 1 out of the 7. The 6 aren't gonna get it, and the one that gets it, it's big. You know, you're on the radar of the country fan base at that point. That's a big deal. It comes down now to the performance. I'll be watching the fans. That's what I'm gonna be watching you, but I'm gonna be watching them probably even more to see how they are reacting to what's going on up here. So, time to rock.
Woo! Yes!
1, 2, 3, go country!
Woo, look at that stage.
I think all of us walking into this place, got a whole new perspective on what we're doing tonight. We got to the Wild Horse, and I'm extremely nervous because I am 2 hours away from the finale with a song that's not finished yet. Like the workhorse that plows and sows the field.
Gotcha. That comes after the...
Hearing JR's critique made me think, oh, no, we've got more work to do, and only 2 hours to do it. I'm so much more than a smile and some fancy hair.
All right, Mickey, we're gonna do sound check with you first, boss.
I am scared. You know how many people would sell their mother to play this place? I've been criticized for this before. I don't play to the audience. I play to me. People have told me, turn around, you gotta face the audience. And as far as my performance, I have to just focus on playing to the audience and making a lot of eye contact with the crowd. That's where your song is going to strike a chord or not.
My mama put some country in me.
What am I nervous about with my song tonight? We're doing ours acoustic. We're not doing it with the band. I already rehearsed it with the band. We're not going to use the band.
Gonna see you again.
I'm not the great singer, and it was really difficult for me singing that high, so I wasn't really concerned with that.
And I know that time is gonna fly.
Richard was so good, but he'd run out of breath and missed the note. Richard, just a deep breath. When you do the bridge part, hold your breath and just say it, not loud, just that tone. I told him to take a deep breath on that bridge part. Don't sing it loud, just let it flow through your voice, and then people will feel the soulfulness of the song. Okay?
Oh, yeah, man. That little piece of advice was just enormous.
Oh, man. You excited about your song? Yeah, I love my song. I'm just a little nervous right now because I don't have the lungs tonight. Because I just got diagnosed with the old bronchitis.
When you get, as soon as you get out there, you say, look, my voice is very weak right now. I'm gonna just mark this. You just want to get used to singing it in the band, but don't. Oh, Tara had bronchitis, of all things to have on the finale night. I was doing my best to try and help her and trying to calm her down.
Thanks, Mickey. I'm just gonna let you know, I have bronchitis, my voice is gone, so I'm not gonna sing it all the way. I'm
just kind of give us just kind of lead lines.
I'm gonna give you the lead lines and all of that.
Perfect.
Yeah. I have to use everything that I have just to, like, have a voice right now, because Terry needs some vocal training. I started going into my song for real. This is when my voice started going out. Did you hear it? Gosh.
You're in trouble. Worst thing you can do, sing on bad tubes.
Oh, it's bad. So I'm scared because my voice is gone. And, I just want my voice to come back.
I'm scared to death. I'm freaking out.
Miss Tara Connor.
I have no idea what's getting ready to happen.
Drink my truck, drink my truck, yeah. Drink my truck, drink my truck.
I just want to give you guys a little insight on my experiences on Gone Country 2, okay? I won the show last year. That was mind-blowing. This is the only show that doesn't end when the show is over. Wow. Sure. I've been in Nashville for the last week and a half, writing with Jeffrey Steele. John Rich produced 2 songs already by me. I got to shoot a video, and I've done 4 concerts already with John Rich. I mean, it's an opportunity to really be exposed to this audience. So I just want to say it's been a great experience, but right now is the time to take the gloves off and show the world who is going country. So good luck, guys.
So Sebastian's little pep talk there, I think, did us all a great deal of good. Because, like, you know, Ronald Reagan coming in that football movie going, do one for the Gipper.
This is it. This is the big time. This is our opportunity to grab the brass ring.
I'm ready. Bring it on.
Today I got to bring it because I want to win it.
Here we go! Oh! Good evening and welcome to Nashville, Tennessee! Gone Country 3 is up in the house! This is big stuff. Our cast tonight, they know what the stakes are. We ready for our first performance? He has become part of the fabric of great American music.
This is kind of a dream come true because this is an opportunity for me to have people see me as who I really am, not a wacky drummer on a TV show many years ago.
He's become a part of millions of people's lives throughout the decades. What an honor it is. Ladies and gentlemen, Micky Dolenz!
Well, you know, Micky Dolenz is he's rock and roll royalty, you know, and I want to see if he can make that energy, make that younger crowd jump in this honky-tonk in Nashville.
I think my song is pretty solid country. My mom was from Texas, and my mom's influence was tremendous in our lifestyle and the title. You know, my mama put some country boy in me. I got my mama pushing.
Micky Dolenz, everybody!
Man, Mickey, he's amazing. I think he's got a really great shot.
I did what I wanted to do.
Yay!
Mickey, that boy's a bad boy. He's a great songwriter.
It felt good. As far as my performance, I don't remember any boos, so maybe that's a good thing.
You're going to instantly recognize this gentleman when he walks out on the stage.
I had just finished the song. That was when I really felt like, oh man, I got a grip on this. Right before I went on stage, I was nervous as hell. What's at stake for me in this competition is the possibility that I could open up my career to a brand new audience. This is one of the most immense moments in my career.
He gained national acclaim on the very, very first season of American Idol. He was the runner-up to Kelly Clarkson.
They say what can go wrong most likely will go wrong. And so I'm strumming my guitar. I'm like, is this in an E flat?
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Justin Guarini. Come on, boss.
And that's when I realized I have the guitar was tuned to E. And my song is in E flat. Like a long E flat? Guys. E flat? E flat? Justin! No!
I need to pull that feedback up.
Are you kidding me? I thought to myself, this can't be happening.
What is going on?
Oh my God.
We ready?
Guys, I gotta go. I have to go.
Oh, see that? That's not good. So for my friends and family, I'm choosing my head.
go. Have to go. Okay. Have to go.
I changed the cars right at the last minute, so I'm extremely nervous about my performance.
What's up, Nashville? How you doing tonight? My song is called Soldier On.
I've had champagne at the top, and I've seen firsthand rock bottom when I drop.
The song was about pushing through a lot of the strife and stress that I've been through. And no matter what happens, good, bad, ugly, I'll soldier on.
Well, Justin went back in, he reworked the first verse of the song like I asked him to do. Kick-ass performance. He's a contender.
This was personal, and I got to reach out to the crowd with my voice, my words, and that's probably one of the best performances I've ever given.
Justin Lorraine in the house. Hey! Well done, Justin.
Thank you so much. Boy, you rock.
You nailed it. Thank you. You nailed it, buddy.
What happened to stalled it at the beginning there? Was like the technical stuff at the beginning?
Oh, you know what? My guitar was in E still, so we had to stop and wait. But they'll never see that on TV, so it's all right.
All right, you ready to go again? Yeah? Richard, kick ass, buddy.
Our next performer is a very interesting character.
Richard Doe.
Now, I'm interested to see Richard go. I think that this is going to be big for him.
We were all a little worried about Richard. We knew that he was either going to do really, really good or he was going to be a little shaky.
If I won tonight, it would mean everything to me.
It's my pleasure to welcome to the Gone Country stage, Mr. Richard Grieco. Ladies and gentlemen.
I never know where this journey's going to take me. I came down here not knowing what would happen. I just know that I want to just lay it all on the table and not be scared to fail at all.
So a mother at a bus stop holding a baby close got me thinking about you.
I decided to write a song based on my mother. When she passed away in 2001 in October, it changed my life. This is the first time I've actually said lyrics in the sense of actually referring to her instead of using metaphors to get around her.
Richard. His song was beautiful. Coming from him and knowing the backstory, his song made me cry. He's a contender because it's about the song. It's pretty powerful.
Catch up on all that we miss. I promise you this.
I was very proud of Richard's performance. He delivered it like a pro. You felt like you were watching something important on top of hearing something important.
Someone on a bus stop holding a baby close.
Thank you.
Good job, Mickey.
It felt good to finally get that song out. It was probably one of the greatest moments of my life.
Vocal was dope.
I was really proud of Richard because that was a breakthrough for him to be able to express that to everyone when it was something that he's been hiding all of this time.
Well done, Richard.
I think my mom would be really proud of me tonight. She would just come over, probably give me a big hug. And she always gave great hugs.
This next artist is deadly serious about her music.
Testify.
Knock him dead, Taylor.
She's as beautiful as ever, and it's a pleasure to have such a talent out here on this stage.
I hope country music lovers accept me coming into country because I'm going to give this my heart and my soul. I can transcend from one medium of music to the other. I really don't want to leave Nashville without a country song.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Gone Country stage, Taylor Dane. Yo!
Well, this is Taylor Dane's opportunity to show everybody that she's more than just a great singer. No doubt Taylor has the voice. Tonight we get to see, can she connect to that crowd?
My song's about a relationship that's over, and this is like the letting go song, if you will. It's coming from an ability to walk away and still feel okay.
Well, JR certainly loves this song. Her voice, ridiculous. Everybody's hands went up. You saw JR. I'm getting goosebumps just talking about it. What a great song.
What do I think I did?
Taylor's song is a #1 country hit, hands down, because she delivers it so well.
You got John out of his seat.
Taylor Dane! Wow!
Gosh, I'm right after Taylor Dane. Are you kidding me? Her voice is a gift from God. It is crazy.
You ready for another one?
Big breath before you start, darling.
This girl has reached the ultimate high mark to become Miss USA.
Tara's about to go out on the stage, and she seems pretty nervous. I think we're all concerned about how she's going to do out there.
You know, she's probably the one that's had the least amount of experience singing and performing live in front of an audience.
This young lady grabbed that brass ring and went through one hell of an experience. George Clinton!
For some reason, I walk on the stage and I get nervous as hell.
The fact that George Clinton would admit that he's a little bit nervous tells me it's a big deal to him.
Hey, CMT Motor Madness Week.
This young lady has written a song about her life.
I'm pacing back and forth backstage. I'm scared to death. I'm freaking out. I want to do really well, but I have no idea what's getting ready to happen.
I'm worried about her getting so nervous about her performance that she won't perform.
Take a deep breath.
It's our pleasure to welcome out to the stage a good old country girl at heart, Miss Tara Connor. Come on.
My hands are sweating, and there's a lot of people out there, and I've never really done this before. I'm petrified.
Take a breath. Take a deep breath.
Go ahead, baby.
Life been numb, lifeless from the inside out. My song is about the night before I got sober. I was coming down off of a binge. Eventually, I was just numb. It's about that moment where I was completely numb and I didn't have feelings and all I knew was pain. But I got to feel again, you know, and it felt so good to feel. Well, I just wanna feel something, feel anything and everything for the first time in a long time.
What makes great country music is putting your own story into words, because it's not just your story, it's everybody's story on a human level.
My emotions drove my singing so much that I didn't even feel like I had bronchitis when I was on stage.
That's gonna be a hit record too.
Right, that's another hit song.
This was her chance to say it the way she wanted to say it, and she did.
I think JR liked my song. He looked at me and gave me a good little nod and was like, that's all I needed.
Tell Connor, put your hands together.
That's the #1 hit. Golly, that's a bad
You got a hit song. How's that feel?
We reached out to this next artist. This young lady is a country fan from way back, loves everything about what our music is about.
I feel like this is the second half of my career, and I feel like I'm starting all over again.
It's like having royalty walking around in a honky-tonk, and it's a big deal to have her on Dawn Country 3.
I'm looking at everyone's performance and I'm thinking, I have to go out there and take the gloves off and do your thing, because now, even though you're all friends, you got to let it go now. You got to go out there and try to win.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the Wild Horse stage, Sheila E.
On aboard that glorious train. On aboard that glorious train tonight. Come on, everybody, clap your hands.
Sheila E. is a great entertainer, but I think up to this point, you always say, Sheila E., you know, with Prince, this is her opportunity to show the world. She didn't need Prince or anybody else.
Papa told me there is beauty in the sky.
My song was a little bit more spiritual. Lyrically,
I wanted it to be inspiring because I want to be inspiring to other people. It's all about everybody getting together. We're all on the same train. It's the love train, basically.
you know, and I didn't hold anything back.
On board that glorious train. Let love take me away. Take me on that glorious ride. Everybody in this together. Come on.
When Sheila E. gets up and performs, it's magic. It's all heart. It's all energy. She's just lightning. I don't even know where it comes from. She's an incredible performer, and that song is really, really catchy, actually.
Sheila E.'s performance is off the chart. Shoes are flying, jumping up and down, going crazy because the music is just plowing through her that hard. You see Sheila E. perform, you can't help but get sucked into what she's doing. It's a rare individual that can do that can make you feel exactly what they're feeling, and Sheila E. did that.
Love you guys. I love you, baby. That was fun. Let's do it again.
You ready to have your mind blown just a little bit?
Give it up for Uncle George. Uncle George going out.
I love you, baby.
There's only a handful of people in the history of American music that can claim that they created a genre.
For some reason, I walk on the stage and I get nervous as hell.
The fact that George Clinton would admit that he's a little bit nervous about this performance, that tells me this is a big deal to him.
I know I want to win, that's for sure.
It's my pleasure to welcome to the Honky Tonk Wild Horse stage, the godfather of funk. The mothership has landed, Mr. George Clinton!
George Clinton comes walking out on stage, everybody goes crazy. They don't even need to hear the song. Because when you see George Clinton, it's like somebody flashing a sign that says, time to party.
What time is it? Put your hands together. In the beginning, time begin. Time is money, but time don't spend. What time is it? What time is it?
My song is about timing. All the variations of timing. I'm really confident about the song. Funky country.
Time can't talk. Time will come, but time can't walk. Spending time on what can't be bought. Time have rhythm, but time got a ride.
I think everyone did great on stage, but when George got up on that stage,
Background singing for George. I loved it. It was awesome.
George Clinton, he's the godfather of funk. There's a few people that have such an iconic presence, and George Clinton has that.
To invite the entire cast out now. Welcome to the stage, the entire cast of Gone Country 3. Can I get a hell yeah? Everybody put your hands together for this great cast.
God has got his work cut out for him.
I did my best. I'm just proud of everybody out there. They all did a great job.
I've given 299.9%. I committed to this. I believe it. I feel it. I've lived it. I've eaten it. And I'm done.
Well, how in the world would you like to be me right now? Seriously. There wasn't a bad performance. Everybody stepped up to the plate. I don't know what I'm gonna do. So I find myself in a torturous environment. I mean, just torturous. So it comes down for me, whose story and lyric and performance came together to create something that moved me personally the most.
And I'm thinking, could I have this? Yeah, like that. I think he's gonna say me.
Pain is a hard thing to show, you know, and country music, instead of sanding off our edges, we put a magnifying glass on it. And the people that we all idolize, Loretta Lynn and Johnny Cash and Chris Christopherson, they magnified their imperfections.
I felt my song stood up. You're talking about country song that's from the heart, especially God, country, family. I thought I had that.
Because I figure if it moves me, it's gonna move millions. So if I apply that to who should be the winner of Gone Country 3, who broke their heart open the widest, who poured their soul out the most, who connected the most with that audience and moved me the most up out of my chair, my decision is...
So Jenny and I were talking, and we just had some questions. Of course.
Who poured their soul out the most, who connected the most with that audience and moved me the most up out of my chair. My decision to who should be the winner of Gone Country 3. Sheila E.
All I could say was thank you, Jesus.
Yeah.
Woo! You're beyond talented. You're gifted. And when I see somebody with that level of ability and just open it up, I mean, this wide, and tell us the whole story.
I was happy for Sheila. She's just a good soul. I thought everyone was great. That's okay. Because, you know, I won by singing that song to my mom.
That is game, set, match, over with. That's what you did.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Good for her.
because there was only one other person, in my opinion, that put their heart in it as hard as I did, and that was her. So she's very deserving.
The experience in itself has moved me so much. That was just as big as me winning tonight.
Yeah, I would have liked to have won it myself, of course, but I'm thrilled for her, and I think she totally deserves it. I think JR made absolutely the right choice.
1, 2, 3.
What do you say, George? Morning.
Hello.
It's too early, Micky. I've found a new passion, and I've found another purpose, and I love writing music, and I'm walking away from this a songwriter, and I'm not done. Richard, bring it in.
I'm gonna miss everyone here. And it's been an emotional ride, but I wouldn't trade it for anything. But I'll tell you one thing, I will be back soon.
I'll see you real soon. This has been an emotional journey for myself. Where most of the time you're supposed to have adversaries because you're competing. I think we went about it backwards and became a really close-knit family, and it worked that way. I love you. Bye.
This has been cool as hell. I gotta be honest. Everybody was so right there. Everybody gave their all for this. And I know John Rich saw that. He had to see that. And since I didn't win Gone Country, that song still has to come out with Taylor Dane singing it.
4 months for what? It can be a group.
Put the band together, the family band. Gone Country, to me, is inspiration. I was falling a little out of love with music and not feeling very inspired to work and to write. And going to what amounts to as a country boot camp has been awesome.
This has been a great journey, a lot of fun. I accomplished exactly what I set out to do. Met a lot of great people, made some friends. I'll miss everybody, but I'm sure I'm going to bump into them again somewhere on the road. Tour buses crossing in the night.
It's been an amazing experience, and emotionally, mentally, physically, I didn't expect it to be this at all. And I think I'm way better for it, too.
Why did they do all this? Because you wanted to write a great country song. It's about who's making that trip, who's making the journey. It's something that they hang on to for decades and decades. It becomes the fabric of their life and part of their DNA. It's called Going Country.
Drink my truck, yeah. Drink my truck, yeah. Drink my truck, yeah. Oh my God. Oh, sweet. Oh man.
Let's get to work.
Feel the rush on an all-new season of Trick My Truck, premiering tonight, 9:30, 8:30 Central.
You know you can't get enough of that Trick My Truck.
Only on CMT.
Hey everybody, I'm Tom Arnold, and welcome to my big redneck wedding.